checkup here at Brain Foreplay on Mental Monday.
Welcome everyone to Brain Foreplay, where you get your checkup from the neck up. I'm Dr. Rick Perea, and I'm here to help you every day with your decision making, your communication skills, and your psychology, how you interact with other people in relationships. Today I want to talk to you about an acronym called FEAR. F-E-A-R. And traditionally we look at fear as something that helps us respond to a stimuli, to a perceptual value. But I want to talk about fear as an acronym from the perspective of false evidence appearing real. F-E-A-R. False evidence appearing real. And essentially what we're saying is that fear is not real. It only is real if we make it real. Let me give you an example. For those of you out there listening, watching, put fear in my hand. Go ahead. I challenge you. Put some fear in my hand. Is it red? Is it green? Is it blue? Is it big? Is it small? We can't identify it with the naked eye. So it's really one of those tertiary aspects to life, meaning that we create it with our thoughts, our perceptions, our feelings, and our mood. False evidence appearing real. And so what happens when we feel fear, we're fearing something that may not even be real or true. For example, if you're fearful of a Doberman Pinscher, a dog, and you see a dog, you're not fearful of the dog, you're fearful of the feeling that you feel by being intimidated by the dog. It's a feeling that we're fearful of. We don't really know the dog. We don't know its personality. And by the way, personality is separate from the dog. Emotions, decision makings, thoughts, feelings, and perceptions are separate from the person. False evidence appearing real. So the next time you find yourself fearful, the next time you find yourself afraid to give a presentation in front of your class, your organization, your team, it's false evidence appearing real. It appears real to us, but it's not. It's false. And when you can separate fear from our perceptual values, if you can separate that feeling from your act, it's incredible. I used to teach public speaking to PhD candidates, and people would say, oh, I hate giving speeches. And I'm saying, no, you don't. You don't hate giving speeches. What you hate is the feeling you have when you know you're going to get up and give a speech. That's an anxiety. And when you feel that anxiety, you don't like that. Once you regulate your anxiety, you get up in front of people, you speak, you actually connect with people. You actually build relationships with people. It's really cool. So there's really nothing to fear about fear except fear itself. But that's a misnomer because fear doesn't exist. So false evidence appearing real, people. I want you to remember that, because there's no reason to be fearful in this lifetime. There's no reason to be fearful in relationships, at work, socially, climbing mountains. We have some people here in our office that really are into climbing, and I'm sure there's times when they do get fearful, but it's a perception. It's a perceptual value. Sometimes I would fear, like I said, a particular dog, and 9 out of 10 times, 10 out of 10 times, the dog does not attack or does not, causing me any kind of harm. So I just want to release you from fear. Please don't live a fear-based life. Please don't go out into the world and think that way, that you have to be fear-based. I had a former teammate in the NFL who used to say that fear helped him achieve, and fear helped him motivate and become a Hall of Fame player. I disagree. When you're fear-based, it's not fun. When you're fear-based, you're not performing to the top of your potential. So don't let false evidence that appears real, F-E-A-R, false evidence that appears real, govern or regulate your life. Go out there and go full speed. There's no barriers, there's no governors to life. Go full speed and be who you're supposed to be. Thanks for tuning in to Brain Foreplay, where you get your checkup from the neck up on Mental Mondays. I'm Dr. Rick Perea. Go out in this fearless world and have fun today.
Don't forget to join us next week. Same place, same time. To get your checkup from the neck up, fortified by foreplay. That's brain foreplay. And please remember to subscribe to this channel wherever you get your podcast.